Welcome to In Tune Deep Tarot. We're going to get some messages today for Divine Masculine. We're going to look into the Divine Masculine energy. And as usual, the Divine Masculine energy doesn't have to do with a specific gender. It's just whatever role someone takes on in a connection. Got a little bit of ash here. All right, let's look into the Divine Masculine energy and see what's going on. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it. And also, if you're looking for a personal reading, all of my info is in the description box. This is for all signs, general, Divine Masculine. What's going on with the Divine Masculines? Already from these cards, I'm getting like disorganized. That feels relevant. Someone feels like they've made a mistake and they're frustrated about it. I really do feel that. Someone feels frustrated. There's a group of Divine Masculines who feel frustrated with their lives right now. Frustrated with their decision making. Couple more cards for the Divine Masculine. Oh, this energy is heavy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lover's card. With this Lover's energy, I am feeling like someone is kicking themselves for not making things right with a person or a connection that they've missed out on. Someone feels like they've done something wrong, done someone wrong, done a connection wrong. And because of that, they feel like they've hurt someone, like it's the end of the world. And they've awakened to the fact that they had the 10 of Cups, which is all the love and prosperity and all the good feelings and all the goals you can possibly have in life, and they let it slip through their hands. They made a lot of things difficult for themselves. You see how this person is climbing a ladder? But there's ropes and like unnecessary obstacles when they could have avoided these ropes and just climbed to get the swords that they're trying to get. Someone is in an energy where they're hiding in the world. The decisions that they've made has them in. There's a group of Divine Masculines who feel like their decisions have caused their path to be a lot harder. I see a lot of uphill battle, a lot of burden, a lot of not handling money right, having to climb up difficult situations and obstacles in life. Someone shielded themselves from a great opportunity in love, a connection, and they chose a different path because the Lover's card is about a choice in love. And someone chose differently. We're going to look into this a little bit deeper. Why is this person feeling burdened? What specifically is this group of divine masculines feeling burdened about? Some of them are feeling burdened about having on this poker face, making some divine feminines feel as if they were boring, as if the connection was boring. So they're having this epiphany that was the wrong thing to do with the Tower card. They're having this intuitive, internal conflict about having to work through their mistakes, having to work through their choices. They might be walking around like everything is fine, holding in communication, making it seem as if everything's fine. They have it all together. They're going through life, watering their flowers, having victory. Some of them may even have walked away and got into another connection, and it just wasn't the right choice, because a lot of people would rather just do away with, a connection they could have had, and then they usually go to something and realize that the grass isn't greener. There's a lot of that collective energy I see. It's something in the cosmos. I watch other readers, and there seems to be a circling story. It's wild. Why is this person protecting themselves? This person feels more comfortable living life on the wild side. Although they feel love, they have love for this group of divine masculines has love for the divine feminines that are watching. An abundance of love, overflowing of love. All they can do is think about this divine feminine. They keep it to themselves. They want to come in and make things better, but there's an ego here. There's a sneakiness. There's a hiding behind. They realize that there was nothing wrong with the connection. It's almost like, that infamous saying, it's not you, it's me. Why is the Four of Cups here? Someone has some healing to do. Someone had to leave because they didn't want to dirty up the connection. Someone needed to pray on how they can take care of this relationship and not sabotage it. Even though they've made some bad decisions, ruffled some feathers. What was this? Self-sabotage. Why is the Five of Swords here? Why is the Five of Swords here? The love from the divine feminine helped crack open the divine masculine, and it scared them. It forced the divine masculine to come to a crossroads where they needed to choose a path, and that scared them. The unconditional love that maybe they've never experienced or had in their lives gave them deep fear, deep-rooted fear. Why is the Five of Coins here? Someone feels down and out, left out in the cold, burdened. Again, this card is coming out. At one point, there was such passion and movement in this connection, and all of a sudden, it came to some sort of standstill. The masculines, for some reason, wanted to slow things down and keep things light. Although this is one of the best connections they've had, they want to take a chance on it. They don't want to lose it, but they needed to take some time out, some time to think, some time to sort some of their triggers out. It's almost as if this person needs to do some shadow work or some healing that has nothing to do with the connection. They're protecting themselves. They're thinking and trying to figure out, like, why is this nurturing from the divine feminine so triggering? How could someone so solid and so trustworthy make me feel so triggered? It's interesting energy. It's like this person is on a brink of having to choose to do things an old way, to do things like an old way of some sort, go back to their old ways, or level up. Let's see what's going on in the subconscious. Again, Death card. Searching for clarity. Hangman. Moving forward. Watching from afar. And Temperance. All the same cards from another deck. Someone is undergoing a serious spiritual awakening of some sort, or they need to transform with a Death card to becoming their new self, going from page to knight to king. A lot of these divine masculines are being called to level up and embody king energy. I'm going to get an archetype. Let me get an archetype for advice to close out the reading. Something that can help both divine masculines and feminines in this connection. The prayer. The prayer. Let's read that. The prayer. Experiment with the act of bowing down, nearing all spiritual traditions. Make a practice of prostration. Every song, kiss, breath, word can become a prayer. It is a feeling, not an action. Consider the ancient mantra. I can't even pronounce these words, but it translates into English as I bow to the creative consciousness within. I bow to the teacher within. The prayer, the worship, the reverence, the homage. What is prayer? When are we in a state of prayer and when are we not? To whom or to what do we pray? Archetypally, the practice of prayer has been with us since the dawn of time as a remedy for the omnipresent self-centered thinking that spins us toward illusion. Prayer leads us beyond our ego as we move from our little story to the big one. Some say we are in a state of prayer anytime we are not the center of our own thoughts. Others say prayer is a natural result of gratitude. Perhaps it is a simple surrender or service. Whatever prayer is for you, this card reminds us of its importance. Get quiet, low, humble, and soft. Bow and touch the ground as your heart lifts up to the sky. Though it may be uncomfortable, it is time. Nothing else will do. When light, offering to be of service, asking for guidance. When dark, expecting results. Self aggrandizement. Excuse me, I need some water. Go deeper. Ask to be of service. So, divine feminines, if you are in contact with your divine masculine, whenever this divine masculine may need help, a shoulder to cry on, someone to talk to, I urge you to be there for them. And if you're not in contact with them or in contact with them, I urge you to pray for them. Pray for their strength and whatever they're going through. It seems like this person's going through dark night of the soul. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Someone could be in their spiritual awakening already and just needing help and needing guidance and not really knowing where to turn. So pray a prayer for you, for patience. Pray a prayer for them, for when it comes to strength. Whew, what heavy energy. I'm going to have to Palo Santo myself. Thank you so much. That's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And again, if you have any questions or need to talk to me or interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box. I appreciate your time, and I'll talk to you soon.